Formula One may be heading to New Jersey for 2013. The Mercedes SLS AMG Black Series is spotted testing at the Nurburgring, but it's another Monday where we start off with some bad news. Marco Simoncelli, the 24-year-old Italian motorcycle road racer, has died after an accident where he sustained head injuries at the Malaysian Motorcycle Grand Prix. For more information, let's turn to Shakedown's Leo Parente.
When a racer is in the racing moment, you lose perspective. There is no danger, there is no risk. Just focus on doing whatever you got to do to find the speed, to make the next pass, to get to P1. Marco Simoncelli was always in the moment. Like Villeneuve, Senna, and Earnhardt, he always pushed to the maximum with passion, heart, and all-out commitment. And he never gave up. As Marco was losing front tire grip and the bike was going down, rather than quit and slide it all away, he tried to prop the bike on his knee to save the moment and to continue on. It was only lap 2, he was P4, and just last week, Super Sick raced to P2, his MotoGP best to date. But fighting to stay upright pushed him across the track and into the path of Colin Edwards and Valentino Rossi, and it was done. Unlike the Dan Weldon tragedy, or Rick Huseman, both victims of accidents not of their doing, Marco Simoncelli passed on because he made a racer error, and it cost him the ultimate. When a racer embraces the all-or-nothing commitment to be the best, and we love that racer for it, we all make a contract to accept the results of that dedication, the good and the bad. And when it goes wrong, it's time to reflect, respect, keep perspective, and frankly, move forward. I mean that in a good way because in situations like this, that's racing. But we move on with the memory of a great racing star who reminds us anyone can drive or ride, but only few can really race. Marco Simoncelli showed us all that in his brief time with us.
Our thoughts and prayers with Marco's family and friends. The Wall Street Journal reported this weekend that Formula One may be coming to the New York City area by 2013. The deal, which we actually spoke about 2 months ago, would put a street race on the New Jersey waterfront in Weehawken, right on the edge of the Hudson River across from Midtown Manhattan. JF did an entire episode on the possible F1 circuit layouts in his Cayman R review. The link to that episode is right down in the description. If you go back and watch it, you'll see how we are still very reluctant to believe it will actually happen. Either way, don't get us wrong, it would be pretty friggin' awesome if Formula One came to New Jersey. We want Formula One here. We just don't think it could happen with all the politics. We also asked the question, where's the money coming from? The race would take place 1 week after the Montreal GP in June of 2013. Tomorrow, the mayors of Weehawken and West New York are going to make an announcement at the Port Imperial Ferry Terminal. Aligned with the deal would also be former Yes TV network executive Leo Hindery Jr. So F1 in New Jersey, just another reason why NJ is awesome. Just saying. And in our internet rumor mill, the new Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG Black Series has finally been spotted for the first time. We've heard rumors about this car for nearly a year, but now we've finally got proof that Mercedes engineers are in fact testing a hardcore version of the SLS. The shots from the Nurburgring show an SLS with a wide body kit and a modified front chin. Also spotted are wider rear wheels and bigger brakes in all 4 corners. Other than that, these spy shots have very little information. You can only take hints from what Mercedes has done to previous Black Series modified cars. Get a better diff, a gutted interior, and more horsepower than you know what to do with. Plus, they're a lot of fun to drive. Right, Leo?
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And finally, MotorAuthority.com has reported that BMW M Division boss Albert Dearman has told Inside Line that there will be no future bespoke models built from scratch. That means those BMW M1 replacement rumors aren't true. So what do you guys think of that? Is that the right move by BMW? Let us know. And hey, take it one step further and call BMW and tell them. Don't do that. I don't even have their number. Anyway, it's Commenter of the Week time.
Comment our show, yeah, Commenter of the Week, comments.
Now I think most of you know what a shooting brake is, but maybe you don't know where the term came from. So we figured we'd address it, and commenter Billiard Ball 001 asks, I know you said this in another episode, but what is the term shooting brake/brake? Again, he wrote B-R-E-A-K as well. Well, first it's brake spelled B-R-A-K-E. Now these cars back in the day carried shooting parties of people going to hunt game or other animals, and they needed the space to carry equipment and stuff. A shooting brake can also be called an estate, or as some say, a station wagon. Now the word brake in shooting brake came from carriage chassis, and it was used to brake as in B-R-E-A-K, horses, brake in horses. Nowadays, a shooting brake can be a 5-door car or even a 3-door car that has mixed features of a coupe or a wagon. So there you go, a little educational commenter of the week for today. I know a bunch of you guys were like arguing what a shooting brake actually was, so there you go. Anyway, I'm Derek D. This was Fast Lane Daily, and racing, let's have a better week this week. I don't want another sad Monday. Thanks.